Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there was a magical forest filled with towering trees, sparkling fireflies, and a soft, whispery wind. In this forest, there lived a gentle creature named Luna, a rabbit with a coat as white as the moon and eyes that shone like the stars. Luna loved to explore the forest at night, when the world was quiet and the moon was high. She'd hop along the winding paths, discovering hidden clearings and secret glades, and chasing after the fireflies as they danced around her. One night, as Luna wandered deeper into the forest than she'd ever been before, she stumbled upon a hidden path she'd never seen. The path was winding and narrow, and it seemed to be calling to her. She felt a thrill of excitement and curiosity, and she decided to follow it. As she hopped along the path, the trees grew taller and the air grew sweeter, filled with the scent of honey and lavender. Luna felt her heart fill with joy and wonder, and she knew that she was on an adventure. The path led her to a beautiful garden filled with flowers that shone like diamonds and a fountain that sang a soft, lulling melody. In the center of the garden, Luna saw a magnificent tree, its branches reaching up to the stars and its trunk glowing with a soft, ethereal light. Luna approached the tree, feeling a sense of awe and wonder. As she reached out to touch its trunk, the tree spoke to her in a soft, whispery voice, saying, "Welcome, little one. I have been waiting for you. My name is Dreamwood, and I am the guardian of this forest. I have been watching you, Luna, and I know that you have a heart full of wonder and a spirit full of curiosity." Dreamwood told Luna that she had the power to make dreams come true, and that she could grant Luna a single wish, anything her heart desired. Luna thought for a moment, and then she said, "I wish for the ability to help others, to bring joy and wonder to those who need it most." Dreamwood smiled, and with a wave of her branch, Luna felt a surge of magic flow through her. From that day on, Luna had the power to make dreams come true, and she spent her days exploring the forest, spreading joy and wonder wherever she went. As the night wore on, Luna returned to her cozy little burrow, feeling happy and content. She snuggled into her bed of soft leaves and closed her eyes, knowing that she had found her true purpose in life. And so, with a heart full of wonder and a spirit full of joy, Luna drifted off to sleep, surrounded by the magic of the forest. As the music drifted through the air, it reached the lady's slumbering form, and her face seemed to relax even further, her breathing slowing to a gentle whisper. Her long blonde hair cascaded around her like a river of gold, and her eyelids fluttered slightly, as if she was dreaming of the melody. The man at the piano, lost in his own world of music, didn't notice the lady's peaceful slumber, but he sensed a presence, a gentle energy that seemed to resonate with the notes he played. He felt a sense of connection, as if the music was bridging the distance between them. As the final notes of the melody faded away, the lady's eyes slowly opened, and she gazed up at the ceiling, a soft smile on her lips. She felt refreshed, renewed, as if the music had washed away all her worries and concerns. She sat up, her blonde hair cascading down her back like a waterfall, and looked around the room, her eyes finally resting on the man at the piano. Their gazes met, and for a moment, time stood still. The man's fingers hovered above the keys, frozen in the moment as he gazed into the lady's eyes. He saw a deep serenity there, a sense of peace that seemed to echo the music he had just played. The lady, too, was transfixed, her eyes locked on the man's, her heart still resonating with the melody. She felt a sense of connection, as if the music had awakened a part of her that had long been dormant. Slowly, the man's fingers began to move again, playing a soft, gentle melody that seemed to match the rhythm of the lady's heartbeat. She smiled, her eyes never leaving his, and rose from the couch, her movements graceful and fluid. She glided across the room, her long blonde hair flowing behind her like a river of gold, and came to stand beside the piano. The man looked up at her, his eyes shining with a deep emotion, and continued to play. Together, they stood there, lost in the music, lost in each other's eyes, as the notes seemed to weave a spell of peace and tranquility around them. The world outside receded, and all that was left was the music and a gentle, loving energy that flowed between them. As the music reached its crescendo, the lady's hand reached out, and she gently placed her fingers on the man's shoulder. It was a soft, tender touch, but it sent shivers down his spine. He felt a sense of electricity run through his body, as if the music had awakened a deep connection between them. The man's eyes never left the lady's as he played the final notes of the melody. And then, in the silence that followed, he turned to her, his face inches from hers. They stood there, frozen in time, the only sound the gentle hum of the piano's strings. Slowly, the lady's face tilted upwards, and the man's lips met hers in a soft, gentle kiss. It was a kiss that seemed to last forever, a kiss that seemed to contain the essence of the music they had shared. As they pulled away, gasping softly, the man smiled, his eyes shining with happiness. "I've been waiting for you," he whispered, his voice barely audible. The lady smiled back, her eyes sparkling with tears. "I've been waiting to," she replied, her voice equally soft. And then, hand in hand, they walked out of the room into a future filled with music, love, and the promise of forever.